Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning, I wanna turn on this. Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as yeah. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like yeah, 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thought, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call it short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them gain big profits while I'm still in my same big profit. They used to watch me move them packs. Stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Make profit. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing, dog? Make profit. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Make profit. That TTG money gang, we some snipers.
Hey yo, what's up everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. I hope you all are having a fantastic, wonderful weekend. Obviously, we're coming up here on a short week because we've got the holiday. It's the July 4th Independence Day holiday. The markets are closed on Tuesday. We got a half a day tomorrow, but we have a lot of economic data that's due to come out this week. You got Fed minutes, you got the labor report, you've got U.S. wages, jobless claims, job openings, unemployment report. All of this we're going to be getting this week. It's going to be a big week, guys. It's going to be a very big week for catalysts. I think there's going to be some tremendous trading opportunities. You got Tesla just announced record deliveries for Tesla, beating the street expectations. So there's a lot to go over. There's a lot to unpack here on this live stream. So welcome all of you. My name is Michael Edward Paranati. I go by Michael Edward. I've been trading and investing now for over 17 years. I began my career working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City, my very first job at college. And I had to go through a 3-month educational training program before they let me touch $1 of their money. That's where I learned how to become a trader. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession, the stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of TTG, and along with my team of 9 professional trading mods and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world reach their goals. We actually have members in 115 different countries, truly a global force and a global community here at True Trading Group. But for those of you that don't know, we are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform because we combine professional university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools and do live workshops and individual mentorship for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We also cover all styles of trading, day trading, swing trading, and even long-term investing. There's something for everybody here at True Trading Group. But we take that university and professional level of education, similar to the 3-month training that I received working at the fund, and we combine that with today's top financial tools that are worth over $5,000 a year. Now, these are very important things you need to pay attention to. These are very important tools. They give you more information. They help you make better decisions. Therefore, they increase your chances of success. But the problem is they're expensive. It's going to cost you around $5 or $6 grand a year if you were to go to the companies directly and purchase these tools and these products. I know that's a lot. That's why we have spent years building relationships with these companies so they can put their tools and their products on our platform at no additional cost to you. You guys don't have to pay $1 extra for any of those tools. They're all included, many of which you guys may pay for already, like Benzinga and TradingView and Trade Ideas and so much more. That's included on our platform when you guys join the TTG family. But you also get access to our members. Now, our members are the most educated, helpful, supportive, and successful community of traders you guys are ever going to find. Not to mention, you're going to get the trade alerts from myself and the moderators at TTG that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate amongst all of us as a group for the last 3 years on all of our executions of just around 80%. So, like I said, if you guys are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here on this YouTube channel with myself, other TTG Pro trading mods, and special guests. Drop golden nuggets, give you free lessons, education, and trade ideas that can help you become better traders. So take a moment and smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notifications. Make sure you guys never miss out on any of these live streams. Now, we got an incredible stream in store for you guys here tonight because on top of all of the catalysts that we have coming out this week, you got Tesla with record deliveries, you got the labor report, job openings, jobless claims, ADP employment numbers, Fed minutes. All of this is happening this week, and it's a short week. All this is happening. It's all like crammed together because it's a half day Monday and the markets are closed on Tuesday. So this is going to be a crazy couple of days of trading, which is going to provide us as traders with phenomenal money-making opportunities. But on top of all of that, I'm giving away $500 on this live stream. Maybe you guys can go out and buy some last minute fireworks with it. $500, maybe throw that barbecue and you're going to pay for all the burgers and the hot dogs and everything else. $500 I'm giving away right here on this live stream. So one of you is going to win $500, but all of you are going to be armed with the education, the plan, the resources to have the very best chance of making money this week. In a minute, I'm going to give you the first of 2 code words. with the second code word coming in the middle of this live stream. And then towards the end of the stream, we're going to put everyone's name into a random name picker that's called the Wheel of Names. We're going to spin that wheel live, and then the winner, you will have 5 minutes. If your name is called, you'll have 5 minutes to send a text message to the phone number that we put up on this screen, and you must be able to provide us with both code words. You need to know both code words. Otherwise, we'll spin again, and we'll give the $500 to somebody else. To claim the 500, all you need is a PayPal account or a Venmo account. Very simple, and we'll just send you guys the money. All right, so it's going to be a great live stream. I also want to thank, before we get started, our partners over at Benzinga. Now, for those of you guys that do not know, Benzinga offers their own educational products and tools, yet they still fully endorse the TTG fam for the added value that it provides to their community. We're grateful to Benzinga for the opportunity to further educate their community and to offer the Benzinga Pro newsfeed and Squawk, which is worth over $1,000 a year on its own. That if you go to Benzinga directly, you're going to pay over $1,000 a year for it. It's included on our platform when you guys join True Trading Group. So, folks, if you are here from Benzinga, you are in the right place. Welcome, all of you. And with that said, I will give you the first of the 2 code words. So pay very close attention, write it down, because if your name is called, you're going to need to know both code words. So the very first code word for tonight is Tesla. Tesla. The first code word of the night is Tesla. Tesla. That is the first code word for tonight. Again, I'm going to give you 2 code words. Tesla's the first. The second code word's coming in the middle of this live stream. And then at the end, we're going to spin the wheel. If your name is called, you need to know both code words, and then you'll win $500. It's just as simple as that. All right. So first code word for tonight is Tesla. Now, I need you guys, before we go any further, I need you guys to just give me your attention real quick, because I want to get serious with you for a moment. I usually, if you guys have been on this YouTube channel many times before, you'll know that, I'm the person that you see on here. I do these live streams every day. We have other moderators and other guests that come onto the live stream, but I'm the one that's on here every day, right? And I go through this intro. I tell you guys who I am, a little bit about myself, a little bit about True Trading Group. And then I get into, kind of setting the tone for the stream and kind of letting you know what it is that we're going to be talking about and how it relates to, individual retail traders and everything else. But for today, we're going to do things a little bit differently, because with Independence Day coming up and everyone talking about independence and freedom and finance, and then therefore thinking about financial freedom and how it all correlates to now this market rally that we've been experiencing, my business partner and co-founder of True Trading Group, who everybody in TTG knows as Adam, and if you guys have been on these live streams before, you'll know that he's come on these live streams many, many times with me, and we've had some phenomenal Q&A discussions, and he's gone over a lot of different information. He's shared a lot of amazing tools with you guys. He's building out this amazing AI tool for the teaching members on the platform and so much more. But instead of Adam going ahead and writing down a story or a script for me to go through and then to read to you guys here on this live stream, we feel like it's going to be so much more valuable and so much more heartfelt for it to come directly from him. Because for those of you that do not know, Adam, like I said, is my business partner and the co-founder of True Trading Group. And I'm the trader. I'm the face of the trading side of everything. But Adam is responsible for the business end that is True Trading Group. And make no mistake about it, True Trading Group is a business that services thousands of clients around the world and customers and users and members in 115 different countries. We have over 30 employees. And he is the business mind of True Trading Group and the one that brings all of these amazing tools and expands his platform to give the retail trader the most value that you'll ever get anywhere else. Our goal is to really level the playing field and revolutionize this industry and really give retail traders a fighting chance and help retail traders reach their goals, become successful, start trading and thinking and making money like the pros instead of just being taken advantage of on social media boards. And he is responsible for that business end of True Trading Group that does that. And he's also an amazing entrepreneur, has been successful in growing and starting and growing multiple businesses, starting at 21 years old in his father's living room with nothing more than a laptop. And his story is nothing short of incredible. And to go through and kind of set the tone for you guys here this evening and for this week, I would like to introduce you all to my business partner, my co-founder, my brother. Everybody give a big AO to Adam.
What's up, man? Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure, bro. How are you?
Good. Doing well. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine.
All right. Excellent. So yeah, for those that don't know, I normally write a script or something for Mike on Sunday nights, and then that kind of sets the tone for everything that we're doing. And I don't know, it felt a little different tonight. I felt like tonight was more, I guess I had something to say. So if y'all bear with me for a minute, I'm sure Mike will. Bear with me for a minute, hear me out. Some interesting stuff here. I want to tell you all an interesting fact. All right. I want to tell you all an interesting fact. You see, before I get started, though, I want you guys to think about what it is that you are doing here, what it is that you're hoping to accomplish by participating in the stock market. In fact, can you guys just type that in chat real quick? Let me know, like, what are you hoping to gain from what it is that you're doing now? Right? What are you hoping to gain? Just type it right in chat. What are you hoping to gain? Is it money? Is it more than money? Is it freedom? Is it independence? Is it peace of mind? Is it a Lambo? What is it? Right? Just type it in chat. Retirement, independence, a new skill, change my family's future. Financial freedom, financial independence, freedom, independence, freedom, independence, freedom, independence. I mean, you're going to see that, all the way down the page. That's what you're going to see. Right? Absolutely.
Freedom, man. Freedom and independence. It's, I mean, and maybe not a coincidence that we've got the July 4th holiday and that's what it's all about. But now we're talking freedom and independence in a little bit of a different light.
Right. So I want you all, as I talk through this, I want you all to really, really give it thought, right? Give it some, really think to yourselves. Really think to yourselves, your why. Why are you here? Really keep that front and center. Okay? I want to share with you an interesting fact. You see, Gallup, they did a poll 2 years ago. Big surprise. Turns out that 87% of the human race is unhappy.
Wow.
Let me repeat that one more time. Right? Gallup did a poll 2 years ago. And the result of that poll was that 87% of people turned out they were unhappy.
Wow. That's staggering.
Yeah. Now, the next question everyone should ask is why? Why were these people unhappy? Is it because they weren't traders? No, obviously not. Right? But why are these people unhappy? Is it because they work for somebody else? You see, the answer is a lot more simplistic than you would think. So why are they unhappy? You need to listen to this part very carefully. They were unhappy because they don't have what they perceive they deserve in life. Let me repeat that. People were unhappy. 87% of people were unhappy because they don't have what they perceive they deserve in life.
Wow.
Okay. Now I'm going to tell you all a little bit of a secret. Okay. In life, it's not about what you deserve. It's not about what you deserve. Life doesn't care about what you deserve. And just because you think or feel you deserve something doesn't mean that you do. It could, but life doesn't really care about that. And that's not me telling you that. That's what I have experienced personally, right? Life is all about what you earn, not what you deserve, what you earn. For those that don't know who I am or anything about me, right? Let me give you a little bit of my background. I didn't come from a good background. I came from a bad background. I grew up dirt poor. I lived in a 1-bedroom apartment. I'm the oldest of 4. My dad raised us, and we alternated who got the couch, floor, and bed every single day. I had to bounce checks at grocery stores to get food. I would find ways to make $20 last an entire week. And I also used drugs from the age of 12 till I was 21. Every single day. And then fast forward 6 months after my 21st birthday, I made a decision to get clean in Narcotics Anonymous. And this August, God willing, I will have 18 years clean without relapse.
Proud of you, brother.
Thank you. In that time, I have founded 3 successful businesses. TTG is one of them. Combined, the businesses I have founded have generated nearly $100 million in gross revenue. I took no investments. I had virtually zero help. I started with a 6-year-old laptop in the living room of my father's duplex. And today, life is very different. I have earned every last thing that I have ever had. None of it was easy. None of it felt safe. And none of it was a sure thing. All of it required sacrifice. All of it. For those that don't know, Newton's laws, right? We're going to give you guys a quick science lesson because it definitely needs to be said here, but all of it required sacrifice. And when people hear the word sacrifice, they get scared. When people hear the word sacrifice, they get very scared. Oh, what do I have to give up? I've already sacrificed so much, right? So on and so forth. Let's talk about Newton's laws for a second. Newton's laws of motion are 3 fundamental principles that describe the relationship between the motion of an object and the forces acting upon it, right? The motion of an object, this could be you are the object, forward motion, and the forces acting upon it. They were formulated by Sir Isaac Newton in the 17th century, right? That's about as historic as I'm going to get. Newton's 3rd law teaches us that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. This principle not only applies to the physical realm, but also resonates deeply with the concept of sacrifice. When it comes to any type of progress that you want to make in your life, you have to come to realize that the only way to move forward is to leave something behind. Again, I am not telling you this because I read it somewhere. I am telling you this because this is what I have experienced for myself. Okay? The only way to move forward is by leaving something behind. In this context, sacrifice becomes the embodiment of Newton's 3rd law, where the price we pay and the efforts we invest move us toward our desired destination. Okay? I want everyone here to know I have failed 10 times more than I succeeded. My failures far outweigh my successes. But when I began to succeed, the success, though less occurring, vastly overshadowed any failure. Just like in trading, when you control your losses, stay in the game, and if you are able to do that long enough and put in the effort, something amazing may happen. One day it may click, and before you know it, you become consistently profitable, and therefore you may just have a shot at becoming successful. Right? Listen, I'm the business end of TTG, and as such, I'm a huge data guy. Why do I like data so much? Because numbers don't lie. Right? Let me go ahead and give you some data about True Trading Group. At TTG, we have a 78% retention rate. This means that 78% of our members become lifetime members or renew their membership. We have a 2.39% refund rate since the inception of our company. We have 10,000 plus members from over 115 different countries. And last but not least, the vast majority of TTG members are making money and becoming better traders. And that one, you need to see it to believe it. So let me show you. TTG members, if you are making money and you are becoming better traders, thanks to TTG, type the number 1 in chat right now. Watch this if you're new. You're going to see more number 1s than you can count that come through chat. These people will be the first to tell you that everything that I just said is truth, not because I said it, not because Mike endorsed it, not because of anything other than the fact that it is something that they have experienced. Let me tell you something. Because I'm the business end of True Trading Group, I spent a lot of the weekend doing market research. So what I do is I go on Facebook, and every time I see an ad for another stock group or something like that, I like it and ask to receive more of it so I can see what's going, right? So I can see what's going on out there. And all the messages are the same. You know, I sent it to Mike over the weekend. And he and I were just kind of going back and forth and whatnot. But what I'll do now is I'll read you some of the messaging, because it's like, it's just, you know, it is what it is. You tell me. Tell me if you've heard this, but these are the themes. These are the themes and messaging that I have heard and that I've seen from looking through hundreds of different ads this weekend. And the reason I look at this stuff is because I feel like it's important to know what is being discussed, and what it is that other people are being promised out there, what it is that other people's expectations are out there. So here's a list of themes and messaging I heard over the weekend, right? Retail trading versus institutions. This is how can retail traders gain an edge and have a chance to profit like the big boys. Algorithms and algorithmic trading. You know, the key message there was emotions and lack of time can make it impossible to trade. Use this trading bot and, you know, make 10% a month on autopilot. Become your own boss and have your freedom and independence. Fire your boss. All you have to do is put in 3 to 5 hours a week. Mentorship guides and coaches, you know, for $5,000 for 90 minutes. I'll give you a one-on-one, and by the time I'm done with you, you'll understand everything there is to know about trading and how to succeed. 90
minutes. It's all you need. 90 minutes.
Apparently.
It's all it takes.
You know, this is a good one. Predicting the future for struggling traders. If you, this is actually verbatim what one of the ads said. If you're not making money in the stock market, if you're not consistently profitable and your trading account is struggling, then listen up. When there was a way, then listen up. What if there was a way for you to know if a stock would be bullish or bearish the day before? The truth is, there actually is one way, and I'm going to teach it to you. That is verbatim an ad that I saw, right? You know, the other one is around day trading, right? Everyone likes the idea of day trading because it could be, you know, fast money, right? You're in, you're out, you're making a bunch of money. But the truth is that day trading is not for everybody. And that's why at True Trading Group, we now have 12 professional trading moderators that cover all styles of trading. You have day trading, swing trading, options, futures, long-term investing, everything in between, right? So the thing is that for whatever the reason, a lot of people find the concept of day trading very attractive. So then these advertisers go ahead and they say, this is, again, a real ad. I'm not making this up. If you're a day trader and you're using stuff like wedges, support, resistance, trend lines, and you're getting run over, it's because that stuff is trash. I swear to you, this is a real ad. I did not make this up. This is the most common taught stuff online and the most popular areas to anticipate manipulation. We use this knowledge of when and where the most manipulated points are, and we attack it at the right time for maximum gains, and we'll show you how to do this. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, can you type TTG in chat real quick? I really want to know who on here is not a member, and there's a reason why. So if you're not a member of True Trading Group, go ahead and type the number 1 or type TTG in chat. Go ahead. Big Nate, Ganesh, Eshadow, Tim, Abraham. Nice, Abraham. Welcome, brother. Chris, Lincoln, Desmond, Graham, Carol, right? So you got a bunch of people that are here.
Yeah.
Let me explain something to you. I would be so pissed if I was you.
Seriously, man.
I would be remarkably pissed if I was you. Because you need to understand that this is that you guys are here for all the reasons that you mentioned. For all the reasons you mentioned at the beginning. You want financial freedom. You want to do better for your families. You don't want to worry about your bills. You want to have the same peace of mind and understanding that everybody else seems to have on the internet with no stress. And this is what a lot of those companies and a lot of those people think of you.
It's an insult to your intelligence. It really is.
They think that you are that stupid.
Yep.
They believe that if they say the right things enough times with the right color combinations and the right flash, that you are going to buy into it. See, everyone's looking for the same thing. Everyone's looking for the way to make money on autopilot with no effort, retire on a beach, travel the world, get the girl, get the guy, start the family, improve the family. Everyone's looking for that. Everybody. And there's two types of people that exist. The first person that exists, they're going to keep looking for that solution no matter what they're told, who tells them, or what proof to the contrary they have. They're going to dig in and they're going to go broke and they're going to blow their accounts up. They're going to lose money. They're going to alienate and ruin relationships. And they're going to become old and bitter, talking about the stock market is a scam. Yeah. Everyone sucks, and how they had a bad rap their entire life. That's the first person. The second person is going to think, okay, as bad as I want these things to be a reality, right? As bad as I want these things to be a reality, maybe it isn't. But just because it is not a reality, right? And what reality am I talking about? The reality is there is no such thing as get rich quick. The only thing that exists is get wealthy smart.
I like that.
There is no get rich quick. There is only get wealthy smart. And let me tell you, and Mike will be able to tell you as well, the stock market is the great equalizer. It is the only place and the only business that I know where you can start with I mean, I've seen people start with $100 or whatever, but let's be realistic. Where you start with $500, $1,000, you know, and within however much time, you're starting to supplement your income.
Yeah.
With the money that you're starting to make is starting to have a true effect on your life. Is it guaranteed? No, it's not. You want guaranteed? The only thing guaranteed in life is death and taxes. That's it. There's a lot of people here that'll tell you firsthand True Trading Group changed their life. And that sounds silly for me to say it out loud because it's like, well, who says that, right? But let me ask, guys, if you're a member of True Trading Group and True Trading Group has actually, no BS, actually changed your life, go ahead and type the number 1 in chat, please. Go ahead. If True Trading Group has actually changed your life for the better, go ahead and type the number 1 in chat. No BS, man.
Yeah, like honest, like seriously, honestly. Look at all these people typing the number 1.
Now, some of you may think to yourself, well, they changed their life because they're making millions of dollars trading and investing with you guys. Why did it change their lives? It's very simple. At the core of it, here is what we did. We put together a service. We described exactly what you're going to get in that service, exactly how much you're going to pay for it. And we gave it to you.
Yeah.
With no hidden upsell, no BS, no part of the solution. We sold you something and we gave you exactly what we said we would give and then some. No, that's it. That's what started it. And all of these people put in the effort. Because they put in the effort and because we gave them exactly what we said we would and more without them having to ask for it, they were given something that they had never, ever, 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 ever received before, no matter how many thousands and thousands of dollars that they spent. Do you know what that thing is? What did they get that they could not get before? They have spent tens and tens of thousands of dollars. What couldn't they get before? Why was this different? Because we were the first company that gave them a real chance. We gave them a real chance. That's what they did not have before.
It's facts, man. That's what it comes down to. You can't, these people that say, "Oh, I'll guarantee 90 minutes. I'll show you how to, fix your trading strategy," or I'll show you how you can tell if a stock's going to go up or down the next day with this one simple secret indicator. It's all garbage. It's such nonsense, guys. I worked at a hedge fund. That stuff is a fantasy. You have a better chance of one day coming across a unicorn being ridden by a leprechaun.
Right.
You have a better chance of finding that truth. But we have given people a real chance of achieving. A lot of times when you go through it when you try to find that get quick scheme, you have a goal. You're never giving yourself an actual real chance of ever achieving it because you're going about it a complete wrong way. You're never going to get to your goal by going down those roads. True Trading Group gives you a chance. True Trading Group gives you the education that you need, gives you the tools that you need, gives you the mentorship, the transparency, the family, the community that you need.
And that's it. I can't give you anything else. I can't promise you that you're going to make $1 million. I can't promise you that you're going to quit your job and fire your boss. I can't do any of those things. Neither can Mike.
I wish I could. I wish I could guarantee you that.
Yeah, I can't promise you that you sign up for True Trading Group and tomorrow you hit on a trade and make all of your money back. I can't promise you any of those things. And for those that are not True Trading Group members, but that come on here and watch our live streams and think to yourself, man, these guys do a lot of sales, on their live streams and everything else. Yeah. You know why? Because Mike and I can come on here and be real with you and tell you all the truth. And hopefully you're smart enough to listen.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're smart enough to listen. Because I promise you, when you leave here and you go somewhere else, somebody else is going to tell you what you want to hear so that they can get in your pocket. I promise you. Okay?
I always tell people that I'll tell you what I think you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Sometimes you're not going to like what it is that I have to say, but fast forward and you're going to be thankful that I told you the truth. You're going to be thankful that I was honest with you, and we're not just sugarcoating things and telling you what you want to hear, because this isn't a joke. This isn't a game. Some people might treat it like a game. This is your life. This is your money. This is your potential opportunity. This is your hard-earned money.
Yeah. It's like, for example, and what I said before, as far as they're wanting to get in your pocket, that's true. But make no mistake, we're a business. We want you to spend your money with us and come over here. But we also do exactly what we said. You pay for something, you're going to get exactly what we say you're going to get.
Yeah.
And then some. It's that simple. And we go over everything that you get with True Trading Group and all these amazing things, and then we tell you the price, and people are like, "Oh, that's insane that it's that cheap," or whatever. That's because we know a lot of people need it.
Yeah.
So we try and keep it very affordable, right? It's either you have to charge a lot for people to perceive that it has some crazy value, or you have to not charge at all to have people believe that you're some sort of a saint. But God forbid you go ahead and do something that's in the middle, and everyone's thing goes off. Listen, I think this week and all the time, it's super important to consider what it is that you're doing here, why it is that you want to do what you need to do. And Cellular Inc. Mike worked at T3 Alpha Fund. His name is Michael Edward Perinati. He won the Trader of the Year award as the youngest trader within that firm to win the Trader of the Year award. That firm and that fund has since restructured and has gone in a different direction since Mike had worked there. If you need to learn more, if you Google him, you'll be able to see his LinkedIn page.
2008 Trader of the Year. We managed about $450 million.
Right? Detox Coach says, it seems like a trap. Why you say all that BS if you're making very hard to know how much you really charge? We don't make it hard to know what we charge. We don't make it hard to know what we charge. It's actually really simple.
Super simple, man. We don't make it hard at all.
And we'll get to it. And hopefully you stay around long enough to hear it.
I hope so.
All right. Or not. Anyways, I'm good. That's all I got. So that's it. No, canceled 2023 recession, stock market crash. That is not a clickbait title. We're going to go over that tonight. Is the 2023 recession and stock market crash canceled? Market closed at a 12-month or at a 2023 high on Friday? Did it? Yes or no?
Yeah, did not close it. I didn't close at a new high, but
it hit a new high, right?
Hit a new high, yeah.
All right. On top of that, the jobs data still looks great.
Sure does.
Right? No, the question here is the same title that NPR is using, that everyone else is using. Is the 2023 recession and stock market crash canceled?
Well, there was one analyst, I believe, right, said that. I forgot who it was, but said that, made a claim that they said that because they used to think that there was going to be a recession. They said it was canceled. They said that they're canceling their call for a recession. I forgot which analyst that it was, but someone that called for a recession this year now is canceling it and saying they don't believe it's going to happen anymore.
Right. Yeah, we'll see. I know that that's something that you're going to go over in great detail tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. We're also going to cover Tesla because Tesla had a major beat.
Huge beat. It's clear. Yeah, guys, we're going to get into all this. I'm going to get into all the catalysts this week. There's a ton of them. You got ADP employment report comes out on Wednesday. The Fed minutes come out on Wednesday. Jobless claims data, job openings data on Thursday, and the employment, the labor report. The labor report is on Friday. The labor report that's the U.S. employment report. Okay, you're going to get what the new unemployment rate is. The unemployment rate is actually expected to go back down. So we're at 3.7. It's expected to go back to 3.6. You're expected for there to still be 10 million job openings. The labor market is still extremely strong. Okay, it's still extremely strong. The data is still holding up better than anybody anticipated. Holding up better than I anticipated. It's holding up better than anybody anticipated this deep into the year, going into now the month of July, and to still see unemployment well under 4% is a shock to a lot of people. But
real quick, because I'm going to jump off. Somebody says, "Is this a commercial the whole time or whatever?" This is not just a commercial. This is an edumercial.
It's an edumercial.
We have dubbed this an edumercial a long time ago. Yes. We are going to sell you on a membership, and you should buy it because it will be the greatest decision that you have ever made towards your trading career.
Sure will be.
But if you don't, you're also going to get a lot of really great info. So stick around or leave.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
Keep looking for those other channels. Keep clicking through.
Keep trying to figure out how to make 10 grand in 10 minutes.
All right. Yes.
Every day.
Stick around long enough here, you're going to get the golden nuggets. You're going to get the information, and you're going to get a real education. But yeah, we're definitely going to sell memberships on here. How many? And I'll leave with this. How many True Trading Group members? Type the number 1, or here, let's pick a different number so people don't
type your name.
Accuse me of a bot. Type your name if you are happy that we sold you a membership on here. Type your name.
Type your name. There you go. Can't bot that. Because everyone's like, "Oh, these number 1s are all bots." No, these are real people, guys.
Yeah, we trade stocks, options, futures, crypto, all styles of trading, day trading, swing trading, long-term investing, scalping, core trading, everything. We do advanced options, beginner options. If you are brand new to trading or a seasoned trading professional and anything in between, we have something that will benefit you. We are a one-stop shop. This is the best thing that is out there, bar none.
Hands down. It's not even close. It really isn't. But I get people's skepticism. It makes sense.
All right, let's move on so we can get to the the core of everything for tonight. I'm gonna bounce off. All right.
All right. Sounds good. All right, guys. Like I said, we're diving in. We're going to be going into a ton of stuff here. I think we just broke the stream. You can see how many people are still typing their name. For those people out there that say that, "Oh, these people are bots." Well, you just saw everybody type their name that are happy as hell that we sold them a membership on this live stream. It's not just memberships, guys. I give you all the information that you need for the week. I'm actually going to give you my top trade ideas for the week as well. I'll tell you what stocks I'm focused on. I got a list of them right here next to me. It's a handful of them. It's a lot of different varieties. There's some longs, there's some shorts. I got a handful of stuff that we're going to talk about here and obviously get into all these catalysts. So, stick around. We're getting into all this. But first, we actually do have to welcome Harvey. Harvey, guys, everybody welcome Harvey. Harvey's the newest member to the TGG fam. Everybody welcome Harvey. Harvey is jumping on that 4th of July discount that we gave out to people over the weekend. So here, let me actually do this. Give me 2 to 3 minutes, because now I see there's some like Lincoln. I see there's a couple of people right now that are asking me about how much is it, and people are and people are asking about, how can I join? I'm going to spend 3 minutes, give you the Edge commercial. I'll tell you guys how you can join True Trading Group, because we still have a 63% discount right now for the 4th of July, but the price is going up at midnight tonight, or when the next 20 people join, whichever one happens first. So if 20 people signed up, price goes up, or midnight tonight, price goes up. Okay, so that's actually how we're running our 4th of July sale. Every day that we do a live stream, the price of our membership is climbing higher. You guys can get a 63% discount right now. So let me tell you how you can join. Go to ttgoffer.com. That's ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. Again, that is TTG121. Click apply code. The price will then drop from $2,212, which is the original price if you just went to the website by yourself. Don't do that. You're on this live stream. Use the coupon code TTG121. Then click apply code. You have to manually enter that code. It's not going to do it automatically for you. You have to manually type in TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop all the way down to just $820 for the entire year. For the entire year. That's like $2.24 a day. I think that's $72 a month is what that comes out to be. And that's what the price, that's what your membership will renew at. So when you pay whenever you join True Trading Group, the price you pay is the price you're locking yourself in at. So next year, when it comes time to renew your membership, you'll only pay $820. Our membership could be $2,500. It doesn't matter. You'll only pay $820 to renew. That is a very important piece of information, because 78% of our members have renewed their membership or have just gone on to become lifetime members of the community. So $820 this year and $820 next year is a very important piece of information. So you're locking yourself in at that $820. Okay. Now it includes all of our courses and all of our tools. There are no upsells in True Trading Group for courses. You're not going to join, pay $820, then all of a sudden there's these special VIP courses that cost another $1,000. We don't play games like that. We don't sell you half of the solution. You have a problem. We believe we have a solution that we are very confident in. And I'm going to give you the entire solution, which is the platform, which is our 22 course curriculum. Joe, why don't you post up the link in chat actually? You guys can click on this link that we're about to post. It'll give you a list of the entire curriculum, all the courses. This is a simplified and expanded upon version of the 3-month educational training program that I received when I went through it when I worked at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City. I had to go through a 3-month training program before they let me touch $1 of their money. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it. We've got it. You guys get access to all of it. There are no upsells for those courses. Everyone is included, full access, 24/7, 365 when you guys join right now for the $820. But you also get all the tools. Now, listen up carefully, because these are tools that you guys should be using. It gives you more information, helps you make better decisions. You may pay for some of these things already. Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, congressional trading data to track trades.
Hang on 1 second. I got a genius here. Hey, Chris, Leprechaun. Somebody didn't believe that they were actually texting me. They said, say Leprechaun on the feed, so I know this is really you. Chris, Leprechaun.
Oh man, people are nuts, bro. It just shows you, but it goes to show you how bad of a stigma there is in this industry. How many people are out there that are just totally full of crap. It really just goes to show you, you know. So I get it, Chris, but there you go, Leprechaun, brother. There it is. All right. So Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. You get that when you join our platform. You also get congressional trading data, so you can track the trades that are being made by members of Congress. You also get insider trading. You can track trades being made by management. So if the CEO or CFO is dumping shares, or if they're buying shares, you guys can see that information on our platform. Now, if you were to go to Benzinga on your own, you're going to spend well over $1,000 a year to have access to just that information that I just told you. You get it when you join True Trading Group for just $820. It's included. You also get Quote Media's full book level 2. Okay. We also give you TradingView's premium charting software. That charting software alone is like $600 a year. You guys get it included if you join True Trading Group. We do have a trial. Okay. Somebody's asking about a trial. We do have a trial, but tonight is not the night for the trial. I'm just going to let you guys know, if you do join the trial, you can do so. You can join the trial. Okay. Because I say this because Carol F. just joined the trial, but I want to make sure you understand, if you join the trial and you want to join True Trading Group after your trial, it's going to cost you around $1,400 for the year. The $820 price is 2 nights price with that coupon code. That's it. The price is going up after midnight tonight or when 20 more people join. You are more than welcome to go through the trial if you'd like, but tonight's not the night for it. I'm just being honest with you because you can get it for $820 right now. If you go through the trial and then say, hey, this trial was awesome, let me join, it's going to be $1,400. I just want to be clear. I want to be transparent. I don't want you to say, oh, you pulled the fast one over on me. I just want to be very clear about that point. Okay. So let me go back and finish telling you everything else that you guys are going to be getting when you join the platform. ETNA's simulator. This is a simulator that lets you trade stocks, options, crypto, and futures with fake money, but with real-time data. So you can practice implementing everything that you're learning. You also get the trade ideas scanner. Many of you may pay for this already. The trade idea scanner is the industry standard scanner. Make sure you're focused on the hottest stocks during the day. It streams on our platform for you guys to use every single day. You also get our own proprietary scanner that lets you create your own custom scans, dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow. All of this is included when you join True Trading Group for just $820. All of it. A trading journal that tracks your trading and breaks it down to the numbers and statistics. A social sentiment scanner. It tells you what stocks are being talked about most on social media. You also get analyst ratings, short data. This is very expensive information, guys. You get it all included for the $820. And I stand behind this platform so much. I know I talk a big game on these live streams, but I stand behind the platform that we've created. And I believe so strongly in its ability to help you reach your goals that anyone that joins True Trading Group, we will give you guys a double your money back guarantee. This is how it works. Join TTG right now tonight. You'll pay $820 for the entire year. Go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend one study group on your own pace. On your own time. You don't have to do all this in like 14 days, 30 days. You have the entire year of your membership to do this. If you cannot make $820 back at least one time during your membership, that's what you're going to pay to join, $820. So if you can't make $820 back at least once, I will give you back double your money. I'll give you back $1,640. Don't believe me? It's right there on the website. I will give you back double your money if you can make $820 back at least one time. Now, I can offer you that without blinking an eye because we have a refund rate of 2.39% since 2016. We are 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,200 reviews. And 78% of our members renew their annual membership or have just become lifetime members of the community. So based on that information, I can very confidently offer you double your money back. If our refund rate was like 15% or 20%, I wouldn't be able to offer you double your money back. We would go out of business. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com, use the code TTG121, click apply code. The price drops $820. You also get all the watch lists in the morning. The moderators and I tell you what stocks we're focusing on before the bell even rings. Before the market opens, you know exactly what stocks our moderators are looking at, what prices we're going to buy them, and what prices we're going to short them. You know the game plan before the day ever begins. And if you can't be in front of your computer, many of you are busy. You have full-time jobs, you have other responsibilities. I get it. That's why we have a mobile app. You have a cell phone? Great. As long as you have a cell phone, iPhone or Android, you can download our mobile app and you will get real-time push notifications when our moderators enter and exit trades. So whenever our orders execute, when our orders actually fill, you get real-time push notifications of that on your cell phone. Obviously, if you're in front of your computer and you're in chat with us, you can still be in chat on your phone, see the screen share, listen to the audio. The mods and I are with you all day long. We're not gone after an hour and you're left to fend for yourself. We're there with you from pre-market, before the market opens, and we're with you all the way through up until the end of the day. We're there the entire day with you, answering questions, providing our market commentary, telling you our positioning, telling you our trades, where do we have orders out. You guys know exactly what we're going to be doing before we actually do it. Go to ttgoffer.com right now. Use the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. The price will drop all the way down to just $820 for the entire year. All of this stuff is included. Now, if you used to be a member or maybe you used to be a trial member and you guys want to join for the $820 because it's an insane price, you have to text us because we have to whitelist your email address. That's 786-505-4049. This is the last night we're doing this. So this is for tonight only. If you used to be a member, you used to be a trial member, maybe you currently already are a trial member and you want to join for the 820 price point, send a text message to the phone number at the bottom of the screen, 786-505-4049. Text that number. Okay. We will whitelist your email address. You guys can join for the 820. Okay. We're not offering this for the previous members and previous trial members, again. So this is the night you guys want to do it. Text that phone number. You can also text that number if you guys have any questions. Okay. If you have any questions about anything, we're fully transparent. We're an open book. Send a text to 786-505-4049. You text that phone number. We'll answer any questions that you guys have. What platforms do you guys use? We all use different platforms, Arlen. I trade with Lightspeed. Some of our other moderators trade through Thinkorswim. Some of our other moderators trade through E-Trade. We have Street Smart Edge, Webull. So our moderators trade through, was it Trade Zero, Adam, for the toners? Trade Zero or Ninja Trader? I forgot which one he uses. But yeah, there's not just me. There's 10 other professional trading mods that are part of True Trading Group. Okay, so it's not just me. I'm just the one trader that you see on this live stream right now, but there's a lot more of us. We all have different styles. We trade stocks, options, crypto, futures. We do day trades. We do swing trades. We do it all. Okay, so again, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. All right, guys, let's head things on over now to the charts. What I want to do is I want to go over with you guys the catalysts for this week. We got, like I said, we have a lot of catalysts that are coming out, and I want to go over kind of what some of those catalysts are. So starting with Wednesday, markets are closed on Tuesday. Tomorrow's a half day. There's not much economic data coming out. You have construction spending that comes out tomorrow at around 10 o'clock. Other than that, that's really the only major piece of. You have some PMI data that comes out tomorrow as well, but the bigger data points come out later in the week. Wednesday, you're going to get the ADP employment report. The ADP employment report is expected to show 220,000 new hires. That's compared to 278,000 from the previous number. But what I'm more concerned about on Wednesday are the Fed minutes. The Fed minutes that come out on Wednesday at 2 o'clock, that is the notes of the previous Fed meeting that we had just the other week. So when we had our Fed meeting the other week, all right, I'll just zoom it in on my screen right here. This was Fed meeting. Okay, we are going to get the notes from this meeting. And why is that important? Why are the notes from this meeting important? Because don't forget, they raised their target rate to 5.6, which the Federal Reserve is telling you they anticipate raising rates 2 more times this year. But the market is only pricing in 1 more rate hike this year. But the Fed told you that they're most likely going to do 2. So the market's also pricing in a rate cut later this year, but the Fed told you they're not going to do any rate cuts this year. You want to look in the notes and in the minutes that come out from that Fed meeting. You want to be watching, you want to be paying attention to what the Fed members all had to say about raising rates or cutting rates. Was it a unanimous decision? Was there some discussions back and forth about this? Do some people think that we should just pause now and be done? Because the market's trying to figure out, is the Fed going to raise rates again in July? Because the market anticipates the rate hike in July, but they anticipate a pause after that. They anticipate 1 more and then done. So listening to what all of the Fed members had to say is going to be pretty important from that meeting. That's going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday. We got to welcome James. James is the newest member of the group, 19. Okay, 19 spots left. 19 spots left. Everybody welcome James. And Kelly. So everybody welcome James and Kelly. We're now down to 18 of these spots, guys. 18 spots are now remaining. Okay, 18 spots now remain. Remember, the price is going up at midnight tonight. That TTG121 coupon code tonight gets you to 63% off. It's $820 for the whole year. You got 18 spots left, or midnight, whatever happens first. How do you know if you're one of the 18 spots? If you're watching this after the stream has already aired, when you go to ttgoffer.com and you enter the coupon code TTG121, you click apply code. Does it work? Does the code drop the price to $820? Because if it does, then that means there's still one of these 18 spots remaining. If it doesn't, that means that we filled these 18 spots. Simple enough. All right. If you guys have any questions, 786-505-4049. Mark, you hit it spot on, bro. Mark said, it seems like the market is ignoring the Fed. The market is 100% ignoring the Fed. The market is blatantly calling Jerome Powell a liar. We got to welcome Stacy. Stacy, welcome to the family. Now just 17 of these spots left. Okay, just 17 spots left now. Everybody welcome Stacy. Yeah, the market doesn't believe Jerome Powell. Jerome Powell said we're not raising rates. We're not cutting rates until next year, maybe even 2025. He said we're going to move our Fed funds target to 5.6. The market does not believe him. The market is still thinking that there's one more rate hike and then they're done and they're actually going to start cutting rates later this year. That's what the market is anticipating, but that's not what Jerome Powell is saying. So who's right? Is Jerome Powell telling the truth, or is the market calling his bluff? Who's lying? Is the market lying, or is Jerome Powell lying? Right? We're going to find out. Time will tell whether or not they raise rates 2 more times. Time will tell whether or not they cut rates this year or not. I don't think they're going to cut rates. We got to welcome Jerry. Guys, welcome Jerry. 16 spots now. Everybody welcome Jerry. Guys, these won't last till midnight. Once they are done, price goes up, and there will not be a cheaper price for July 4th. I'm telling you guys this right now. There will not be a cheaper price for July 4th. Okay? The price tonight is the cheapest price you're going to be able to get. This is the July 4th sale. Every day we do a live stream, the price moves higher. I'll give you a price match guarantee. If you think that we're going to give you a cheaper price on Tuesday, we're not. But if for some reason that we did, we're not. But if for some reason we did, I'll refund you the difference. Okay. If it's $780 on Tuesday, which it won't be, I'll refund you the $40. It's $820 here tonight. It's the cheapest price you're going to be getting access to it for. You have to manually enter the code TTG121, click apply code. The price will then drop all the way down to $820. All right. So those are the Fed minutes. That's the big data point for Wednesday. But Thursday and Friday is really where the real fun, I think really starts to begin as far as the data points and the catalysts are concerned, because you get initial jobless claims on Thursday, continuing jobless claims, job openings is all on Thursday. Now, job openings last month were 10.1 million. It's expected this month to be 10 million. If that number starts to move drastically under the 10 million mark, the markets might start to get a little jittery. But right now, the expectation is 10 million. But if you see like a 9.5 million or something like that, the markets might get a little jittery. The initial jobless claims are expected to be 246,000. That's compared to last month's 239,000. But don't forget, last week's jobless claims number was drastically under the expectation. The expectation was in the 260s. Last week, it came in at 239,000. Now, this week, it's expected to be 246,000. We got to welcome William. William's the newest member of the group. Everybody welcome William. 15 spots now remain. Everybody welcome William. 15 spots now remain, guys. Again, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Everybody welcome William. All right, so that's going to be initial jobless claims. And then on Friday, you get the employment report. Now, Friday's employment report is expected that there's going to be a 240,000 new non-farm payroll numbers. That's compared to last month of 339,000. But here's the kicker. They expect the unemployment rate to go down to 3.6 from 3.7. This is why there is not a recession anywhere near in sight, because of this jobs market. You can't have a 3.7, 3.6 unemployment rate and have a recession. It just doesn't happen. These labor numbers that we're getting this week, and there's a ton of them, right? I just went over job openings, jobless claims, initial jobless claims, the continuing jobless claims, unemployment rate, new, non-farm payroll. All of these are all labor statistics. Up until this week, these numbers have been way stronger than people had anticipated. Does that trend continue this week? Is this the week that the labor market starts to soften? We got to welcome Erwin. Erwin, welcome to the family. Everybody welcome Erwin. 14 now. 14 spots left, guys. Guys, don't forget, I don't think you need it, but it's there for peace of mind. Double your money back guarantee. If you can't make back $820 at least once, I'll give you $1,640. That's the deal. I can do that because, like I said, we've only had to give a refund to 2.39% of our users since 2016. If our refund rate was 20%, I wouldn't be able to do it. The price is going to say $2,212 when you go to ttgoffer.com. You must manually enter the code TTG121. then click apply code, then the price drops to 820. All right. You pay 820 for the whole year. All right. So those are all the data points and the catalysts that you have coming out this week. What is that going to do to the SPY? Let's go over to the charts. And let's talk about what we're anticipating here from the SPY, because on Friday, we double topped. All right. On Friday, we double topped. Excuse me. On Friday, we double topped. Right now, the futures are flat. I expect, an uneventful day in the market tomorrow. I don't expect there to be a lot of craziness. The market's open for a half day, and then we're closed on Tuesday. But then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I think, things can get pretty wild. We're going to welcome Reginald. Reginald, welcome. 13 spots. Everybody welcome Reginald. Reginald, welcome. Can I pay 12 monthly installments to join? No, Baki, I am sorry, you cannot. We do not have a monthly membership. You get everything when you join. So we cannot offer you a monthly membership because we're not just giving you access to a chat room. We are giving you access to all of these tools and all these resources. In order for us to be able to offer you these tools and resources at no additional cost, we lock in the accounts for the full year. So that's how we're able to offer you the Benzinga Pro News feed, Colt Media's full book level 2, the simulator from ETNA, the trade idea scanner that's on the platform, the trading journal, trading view charts, all those things that I mentioned to you before. That's how we're able to offer them all to you guys. So sorry, we do not have, and honestly, monthly plans are nonsense. And I'll tell you why, because you're going to join any community. It doesn't have to be ours. You'll join anywhere. And within 1 month, you are going to determine whether or not you're going to stay or leave based on if you made money for that 1 month, regardless of what your experience level is. You could have never traded in stock or an option a day in your life. And if you don't make money in 1 month, you're going to be like, these guys suck. And you're going to quit and you're going to leave. Or you're going to join and you're going to say, wow, I made a ton of money this month. And then you're going to stay and you're going to buy a million different other packages that some other group is going to upsell you. 1 month, newsflash, not enough time for you to determine whether or not anything in life is going to work for you or not, if you are going to be able to learn something specific, if you are in the place that you need to be, and if True Trading Group is right for you. 1 month is simply not enough time. Just being completely dead honest with you. You should go through the courses. You should go through all of our video libraries. You should attend our workshops. You should attend boot camps. You cannot do all of that within 1 month and still run your normal life. If you can't buy the membership at this price, don't join, get your bills, and don't trade until you can. That's the truth, Memphis Street Talk. Honestly, that's the truth. If you can't buy the membership for $820, do not join True Trading Group. This is the cheapest price that we will ever have in True Trading Group. We are far cheaper and offer far more than any of our competitors that are out there. If $820 is make or break for you, and I mean this sincerely. I don't mean this in a condescending way at all. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I mean this sincerely. If $820 is make or break, my advice to you, stop worrying about trading stocks and start looking into getting your financial house in order. Get yourself in a better financial situation so that $820 is not make or break. And True Trading Group will be here when you're ready. But if 820 is going to break the bank, don't join. Again, I'm not being condescending. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm being honest. We got to welcome Arlen. Arlen, I'm happy that you joined. Arlen, I saw you were asking a ton of questions. I am happy that you did join. Arlen, I look forward to trading with you. It seemed like, based on your questions, it seems like you're not a brand new trader. I could be wrong, but it seems like you're not new. You're not a newbie. But nonetheless, I look forward to trading with you. 12 spots now remain. Everybody welcome Arlen. 12 spots now remain. Remember, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. You have the W money back guarantee. I really honestly don't think you need it, but it's there for peace of mind. And honestly, it's there so you can hold us accountable. I tell you, we offer you these things. I'm going to offer you exactly what it is that we say. All right. So back on over to the SPY, double top, right? Futures are flat. I don't expect much. I don't expect a big breakout tomorrow. I don't expect a big sell-off tomorrow. But I'm really interested to see if we break through this double top, because you tried to break through it on Friday, then you tailed and closed underneath it. It was a high volume day also on Friday compared to some of these other volume days. It was a higher volume day. And the fact that we weren't able to break through what was a previous double top there from earlier in the month of June. So that's now kind of like a triple top area. I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see if we break through it. If you do get through this 440, it's 444. That's the mark for the SPY, 444. Your next resistance is 4,500. Or I'm sorry, 450 on the SPY, not 4,500. 450 on the SPY is going to be your next level of resistance if you get through 444. So you should be watching that 444 level very, very, very closely. If you get through 444, don't fight that trend. Don't fight that move. Just let the markets push to 450, because the problem that's happening right now is that a lot of people refuse to accept the fact that the market is moving higher. And a lot of people are sitting here saying, nope, I'm just going to keep shorting. I'm going to keep shorting. I'm going to keep shorting. I'm going to keep adding. I'm going to keep adding. I'm going to keep adding. The market's got to go. It's got to sell off. It's got to sell off. It's got to be a recession. It's got to be a recession. Banking crisis, commercial real estate, all of these things that people continue to talk about. Now, you may end up being right, but you're going to blow your account up before it ever happens. The markets cannot make sense much longer than you can remain solvent. And that's how you blow your account up, because the markets could very easily push to 450. And I don't think that you should just be sitting here continuously trying to just fight that and just every single day going short or buying puts every single day. Let the markets push if they're going to get over 444. 444 is my mark. If we get over right now, if you're under 444, I'm looking at short opportunities on individual stocks. But if the SPY gets over 444, you got to start to just try to ride that wave of momentum up to 450. All right. So what are some of the stocks that I am looking at? What are some of the stocks I'm looking at for the short, right? Because if we're under 444, right now, futures are flat. Okay. Future markets are flat right now. So if we're under 444, what are some of the stocks that I'm looking at for potential shorts? And then we'll talk about what are some of the longs. AMD is probably one of the number one targets that I have coming in to this week for a potential short target. And the reason for this is I think you're going to get a pullback back off of the 116 level. 116 used to be this beautiful level of support and this gap entry for AMD. You broke that level in the middle of June, and then you got the follow through sell off. You filled this gap. You found support at the 50-day moving average. Now you're starting to bounce higher. But what I look at here, look at the volume bars, right? You see these volume bars? I want you to see when AMD broke and sold off. I want you to take a look at these volume bars when we broke down and started to sell off, and then I want you to take a look at these volume bars when AMD started to bounce. The volume on the sell off for AMD was significantly heavier than the volume on the bounce. So this multi-day bounce that you got, you can see volume bars under 60 million shares versus when the market was selling off 70 to 80, 85 million shares on those sell-off days. So I like the fact that you've got heavier volume to the downside on AMD. And I really do think that when AMD gets back up to this 116 zone, I'm looking for there to be a little bit of a pullback off of that 116 zone. And if the SPY does not get over 444, if the NASDAQ pulls back, I'm going to try to get AMD from like 116 back down to 111, catch a nice $5 move. And I think that could be a very nice money-making trade for us. If the SPY pushes through 444, I will abandon these short ideas because I think the markets could get to 450. And the market gets to 450, and I don't think being short anything is going to be the right move. So abandon the short ideas if the markets really start pushing to 450. But if you hold resistance at 444, this is a name I'm looking to be short. We got to welcome Jen. 11 spots now remain. Everybody welcome Jen. 11 spots are left. All right, 11 spots are left. Everybody welcome Jen. Remember, ttgoffer.com. Use the code TTG121. Speaking of codes, the second code word for tonight is deliveries. Deliveries. Second code word for tonight is deliveries. All right, so remember, I gave you one code word earlier in this live stream. That's the second code word I just gave you now. You need to know both code words in order to win the $500 giveaway. Speaking of giveaways, let's go ahead and do that giveaway right now. To do the giveaway, I'm going to bring back on Adam. We're going to go through, we're going to spin the wheel of names. Okay, we got to welcome Carol. Carol just joined True Trading Group. Everybody welcome Carol. 10 spots now left. Everybody welcome Carol. Only 10 spots now remain. Remember, guys, if you have questions, don't hesitate. Text us, 786-505-4049. We're an open book. So here's the deal. Here's the wheel of names. We're going to spin this wheel of names. If your name is called, you will have 5 minutes to send a text message to the phone number that we put up on the screen, and you must give us both code words. And then congratulations, you win $500. Let's go ahead, Adam, spin that wheel. Excuse me.
Oof. My neck.
I heard that from here. Eugene Carey.
Let's see.
Eugene Carey, congrats. Adam's going to do a quick check. Just make sure that you are set.
Wow, non-member.
Oh, he's a non-member.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Eugene, congrats. Well, now you have to join. I mean, you just won $500, so now you have no excuse. So, Eugene, here's the deal. Eugene, you've got 5 minutes. Hopefully, Eugene's on the live stream. He's not a member. Maybe he's not on the live. Hopefully, Eugene's on the live. So, Eugene, you've got 5 minutes to send a text message to the phone number at the bottom of the screen. Okay? 786-505-4221. Again, 786-505-4221. So, Eugene, you've got 5 minutes. Send a text to that phone number. All right. And you got to give us both code words. 5 minutes. Clock starts now, Eugene. Good luck. Hopefully you got the code words. Hopefully you're on the live. All right.
Nothing yet.
All right. Well, I'm going to keep going through some of these trade ideas for the week. Like I said, guys, you got a couple of shorts in case the markets can't get back over 444. But if we bust through 444, I got a handful of longs that we got to be watching. All right, so AMD is one of the potential shorts if we can't get through 444. The other short I'm looking at is going to actually be Adobe. And I want to show you guys this level here of 495. See this level here at 495? You see how we're just bumping up against it, finding resistance here for the last 2 weeks? And I'm going to go to a 15-minute chart actually just to show you guys this a little bit more clearly. Here's this level, okay? Clayton, we got to welcome Clayton. Clayton, welcome. Everybody welcome Clayton, 9 spots left. So you'll find we got resistance here on the 21st. We got resistance here on the 20th. It's also a market close and low of the day from the 16th. And then we bumped ourselves back up there on Friday and we found resistance. So what I'm going to look for here out of Adobe, and again, if the SPY gets over 444, I'm abandoning these short ideas. I'm not taking any of these short ideas if the SPY gets over 444. Unless I see like some crazy relative weakness. And in that case, then I'll go after it if I see crazy relative weakness. But if I don't see really big relative weakness, then I'm not going to go after it if the SPY busts through 444. But if you see Adobe rejects at 495, I'm looking for then the dump there off of 495. I'm looking for Adobe to at least just get back down to here, get back down to like 475. And that could be a 20-point move, guys. From 495 to 475 could be a 20-point move. That's your support level. You also have support here at 480. And I'm just drawing these lines out. I'll show you. Here's the support at 480, right? I'll zoom in so you can see it more clearly. Low of the day there on the 29th, low of the day there on 28th, right? See all this support here at the 480? Look at this. See all that support there? So there's support. And then also underneath that, there is then support at 475. So those are going to be targets, again, only if the SPY cannot bust through 444. These are some of the trades that I'm going to be going after for the potential short. All right, but now let's start talking about some longs. What if the markets start to bust? You got to be looking at Meta. I think you got to be looking at Meta here at this 290 level, this 289, 290 level. You can see here multiple day resistance. Look at these tops. High the day on the 23rd, high the day on the 26th, high the day on the 27th, high the day on the 28th, high the day on the 30th. Look at that resistance level right there at 289, 290 on Meta. Now, if the SPY busts through 444, we start pumping towards 450, and the Meta does that, oof, man, if Meta does that with a high volume break, watch for pullbacks into 290, 289, scoop that trade for the long, and try to push this up to 295. And that's going to be something that we're going to look for there on Meta. I really like this level here on Meta. It's such a clean level. So if the market starts to push, this is one of the names that I will look to try to be long. I'll go to a daily chart just to show you this level even more. Look at this. Look at this resistance here. Look at this line. Look at that. See all that resistance? And I'm just trying to see, okay, well, do we have enough juice? Can we bust through this level and continue that upward trend and look for maybe $5 or $6 of upside? Welcome, Marlon. Marlon's the newest member of the group. Everybody welcome Marlon. Marlon, welcome. 8 spots now remain. Guys, remember ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code, click apply code, price drops at 8:20. Tonight's the last night. 8 spots left or midnight tonight, whatever happens first, then that price jumps. Tonight's the last night at the 8:20 price point. All right. So there is the level there on Meta. Moving on, another long idea that looks good, guys, is Amazon. You know, Amazon looks pretty solid as well. And the resistance level here for Amazon, look at these topping tails at 131, 131.50. There it is. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 different topping tails. Support at this trade, This is the 9 exponential moving average, this baby blue line. Look at that support on the 9 EMA. Now, if we can get that 9 EMA to curl, well, maybe that's all we need to push Amazon through that level. And if we can get through that level, it's a very similar trade idea to Meta. So let's go to the 15-minute chart. I'll draw it out for you guys. There's that level, right? Here it is. So very, very similar chart setup to Meta, right? You guys can see this. It's a little bit less of a volatile stock than Meta. Meta's more volatile than Amazon. Okay. You guys can see this. Right, you guys see this resistance over here that you have at 131.50. And what I'm looking for is a break through this level. Okay, we're gonna look for a break through this level, and then watch for the pullback, and then watch for the follow through, and watch for the extension higher. Right, this is what we're gonna look for here for the potential longs. Okay, so we're gonna look for the potential longs here on Amazon. Right, another one we'll pull up for you guys is I'll just go through just a couple more that I have. I'll go through these kind of quickly here. I'll go through some of these. ASML. ASML broke above a major resistance level here at 700. You see this resistance level here at 700. You see resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, resistance all the way back here in 2022. You broke above it and it became support, and now you're kind of sitting here with this little bit of a flag. ASML is a very expensive, very volatile stock. Not many people are going to trade this, so I can go through this one pretty quickly. This is something that not too many people are going to trade, but that's one that I'm going to look for also for potential upside if the markets continue to push. A bit of a cheaper one is going to be Home Depot. I just want to see if Home Depot gives you a day 3 off this bounce. This is a clean level here for Home Depot. You see that resistance there around 305. You see this resistance that you had back here in February and March, and then resistance that you had here in April. Then you got above that level last week. You pulled back, retested it. That level became support. Then you got this bounce. I just want to see, do we get a day 3 on that bounce off that level? Do we get a day 3? So I'm gonna be watching Home Depot. If Home Depot gaps up tomorrow, if you gap up, I'm gonna see if there's maybe some support there around 311. Maybe we can try to ride that thing up towards 315. That's gonna be Home Depot. All right. One small cap that's on my screen, just one, and it's SOUN, and it's just about $5. All I care about is $5. This is a huge level for SOUN, not just because $5 was resistance there on Thursday, but if we zoom this back out, look at that resistance that you had there at $5 in February. And as we go all the way back, you can see then look at that resistance that you had there in June of last year. So the $5 is a massive level for SOUN. This is the only small cap that I've got on watch just for right now. Small caps, I'll add small caps to my list tomorrow when I see what's gapping up. And guys, Eugene did not send the text message. Eugene did not send the text message. So no text message there from Eugene. Eugene did not send the text message. So we're going to spin the wheel again. Here we go. Eugene did not send a text message. So now we're spinning the wheel again. The next winner is Vicky Johnson. Vicky Johnson. Congratulations, Vicky Johnson. You've got 5 minutes. 786-505-4221. Again, that is 786-505-4221. Vicky, you got to send a text to that phone number right now. Well, within the next 5 minutes with both code words. You must know both code words in order to win. So Vicky, you got 5 minutes. Go ahead and send that text message. So with SOUN, all I'm looking at, I have a price alert set, $5. If the stock gets over $5, I'll trade it. Okay. But if it does not, if it can't get over 5, I'm not really going to pay too much attention to it. But if you see a big volume break through 5, folks, that's a huge level. The stock could have room to run. It's an AI name. There's not really that much resistance once you get above 5. So maybe you can get a short squeeze there if the stock gets over $5. So I'll round off the trade ideas on my watch list coming into this week with SOUN right there at $5. And that wraps it up, guys. Those are the stocks I've got on my watch list coming into the week. Obviously, tomorrow morning, we'll see what's gapping up, what's gapping down, what news releases that there are. Remember, tomorrow going to be a very, it's a short day. The markets close at 1 o'clock. So make sure if you're in a position, you're out of it by 1 o'clock if you don't want to hold that position overnight. Okay? Guys, do me a favor. Who's here is still on the live stream that's not a member? Do me a favor and type the letters TTG if you are not a member of True Trading Group. Go ahead and type the letters TTG if you are not a member of True Trading Group. I want to see who's still on the live stream that is not a member while we wait and see if Vicky's going to come through with the text. Go ahead and type the letters TTG if you are not a member. Let's see who we still have on the live stream. We got Redun, Alan, Rockhound, Filthy, Alexander, Dean, Tim, Alan, Jeffrey, Eric, Tony, Nabil, Ba, Wendy, Martin, Raphael, John, Johnny, Teresa. All right, good, guys. We still have a handful of Christopher, a handful of people here that are not members of the TTG fam. All right, so we still have a bunch of you on here that are not members of the community. So here's what we'll do. Yeah, let me just talk about Tesla real quick, and I see some people, just a bunch of people asking about Tesla. I gotta be honest with you guys. I think if there's a gap up on Tesla tomorrow on the back of the delivery news, I actually think it might be a sell. I think it actually might be a sell the news. I just think there's a ton of resistance up here, and I think the question becomes, what is the price cuts going to do to their margins? Because they keep reducing the price of their vehicle. That's continuing to boost demand. But what does that do to their profit margins? And if you get a big gap up into like the mid to high, if you get like high 270s, I think that the high 270s might be faded, and you might see the stock pull back down into the low 260s if you get up into the high 270s. I think it's a big resistance level up there. And if you gap up into that zone, I'm just thinking you might get a little bit of a pullback off of it. It's a big resistance level. They've got earnings in 2 weeks. So, that delivery news that came out earlier today, we'll see if that, we'll see what that does to Tesla tomorrow. All right. All right, folks. So that's it. That concludes the education part of the live stream. Hope that was helpful. Hope you guys feel better prepared for the week. You know what stocks I'm focusing my attention on as we come into the short holiday week. All right. Now, what I'll do here now, if you guys are not interested in the membership, you can sign off the live stream. While we still wait for Vicky. We still don't have a text message from Vicky yet, guys, so we might have to spin that wheel again. Still no text message from Vicky. Excuse me. But I'm done with the educational stuff. Okay, I'm done with the analysis. What I'll do now is I'll show everyone that's not a member of True Trading Group. And guys, if Vicky doesn't send us a text, we'll just spin the wheel. We'll spin the wheel again tomorrow. So what I'll do now is if you guys are not members of True Trading Group and you are interested in the platform, I'll show you actually what it looks like so you can see exactly what the $800 is going to get you, because there's no upsells for courses or tools. Those things are all included when you join True Trading Group. You get our chat room, obviously, where the mods and I will share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're calling out trades. We're providing market commentary, giving you all of our trade ideas and all of our trade executions and alerts. You guys get that from pre-market all the way through until the market closes. But if you can't be in front of your computer, you can use the mobile app, see the screen share, listen to the audio, get real-time push notifications when the moderators enter and exit their trades. Okay? 2 small private study group sessions for mods as well. That's going to help speed up the learning curve. Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, live up to the second news alerts directly in chat. Congressional trading data, track trades by Congress. Insider trading, track trades by management. That's over $1,000 if you go to Benzinga directly. It's included when you join our community. TradingView's premium charting software is $600 a year if you go to TradingView. It's included when you join us for $820. A simulator from ETNA lets you trade stocks, options, crypto, and futures with fake money but real-time data, so you can practice implementing what you are learning in the courses. The Trade Ideas scanner streams on our platform, so you can use it and see what stocks are the hottest that are out there. proprietary scanner that lets you guys create your own custom scans. Anyone on the fence? I've been a member for 4 months and I've started to really evolve as a trader, wiser, more reactive, bringing all the components together. TeachD is the best com to develop with. Yes, Ross, pleasure, man. Pleasure. Thank you for the kind words. I'm happy to hear about your success. You're also going to get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow. Do you guys also have options flow? Yes, Tim, we do. I was just saying that. You have dark pool data, options flow, unusual options activity. It's right there on the screen. You guys have access to all of it. Okay. Yes, Ross had me blocked because he hated my AO, and now he's happy that he joined. I'm happy you joined too, Ross. So yes, Tim, we do have options flow. Okay. Yes, we do have options flow. We also have short data. It's all included when you guys join for the 820. You get our trading journal as well. Our journal tracks our trades, breaks it down to the numbers and statistics. Our social sentiment scanner tells you which stocks we're talking about most on social media. Analyst ratings on any stock that you were interested in. Okay. Analyst ratings on any stock that you were interested in. We did not get a Texan Vicky. Time is up. No Texan Vicky. We're going to spin the wheel tomorrow. Okay. Social sentiment scanner will tell you what stocks are being talked about most on social media. Analyst ratings, any stock you're interested in, see how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating. A watch list. Every day the mods publish a watch list. The stocks are focused on with entry points and exit points, so you know exactly what to focus on before the day begins. Then all of our courses. Beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, we've got it. They're all included for the 820. There's no upsell for courses ever. You also get a video library with 600 hours of workshops and webinars covering a variety of different topics. And then you can start attending these workshops live once you become a full-time member. Folks, I can't guarantee you're going to be successful just because you join TTG. But what I can guarantee is if you can't make $820 back at least one time after going through the courses, passing the quizzes, and attending one study group, I will give you back $1,640. I'll give you back double your money if you cannot make your membership fee back at least one time during your membership. I can do that because you only have to give a refund to 2.39% of users. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot, over 2,200 reviews, and 78% of our members renew their membership or have gone on to become lifetime members. Go to ttgoffer.com, use the code TTG121. Only a couple of spots left. Price goes up at midnight tonight. Send a text if you have questions, 786-505-4049. Last night for previous members and previous trial members as well. Text that number if you guys want. We have to whitelist your email address to get this deal. Phone number is at the bottom of your screen. Thanks for tuning in tonight, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on notifications if you haven't done so already. I'll see you.